It was an ordinary evening. I came home from work, tossed my jacket onto a chair and put the kettle on. My phone was lying on the table, screen up. An unknown number. I almost ignored it, but something made me answer. "Are you?" The man said my full name. "Yes. I'm calling about your grandmother's house." The kettle started boiling, but I didn't even hear it. My grandmother had passed away 6 months earlier. The house had been locked ever since. I went there once a month. I was sure all the documents were in order. "What about the house?" I asked. "A request has been filed to transfer ownership. And it wasn't filed by you." My mouth went dry. I drove there the next morning. There was a car by the gate. Not mine. The door was open. Inside the house, strangers, a man and a woman. They acted like they belonged there. Papers were spread out on the table. I picked one up and saw my grandmother's signature. But I knew it immediately. It wasn't her signature. "Who are you?" I asked. The man looked at me calmly, too calmly. "We're the new owners. Everything is legal." I stepped outside and called a lawyer. He told me to come immediately and not sign anything. That's when I remembered something. A month before my grandmother died, she said, "If anyone ever shows up with papers, know this: I didn't sign anything." We dug into the records. It turned out the power of attorney had been issued after her death. Someone had used old copies of documents and forged her signature. The court case lasted 3 months. Those people never showed up again. The house was returned to me. But the scariest part wasn't that. While I was packing things in the house, I found a note in a drawer. Short, written on yellowed paper. "I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid that after I'm gone, someone will trick you." That's when I understood. Sometimes the most important words aren't spoken out loud. They're left behind in silence. And if I hadn't answered that call, this house would.